The scheming woman froze on the spot, because the president actually asked her to take off her clothes. The president explained that if you were my sister, then you should have a birthmark on your body. But the scheming woman didn't have any birthmark, so she had a quick wit and made an excuse that it was not convenient to undress in public and successfully got away with it. Immediately after, she quickly took out the jade pendant that the president was looking for. And this jade pendant was indeed the token of the president's family. However, just when she was about to get away with it, the president ordered someone to fetch a dagger, grabbed her hand without saying a word, and then dropped her blood on the jade pendant. The next second, the jade pendant suddenly cracked. It turned out that this jade pendant was spiritual. Blood that wasn't from the family would cause the jade pendant to break. The identity of the impostor scheming woman was about to be exposed. Not only did she fail to become the daughter of the richest family, but she was also detained by the other party. At this time, the president's eldest brother remembered that the family's blood could repair the broken jade pendant. But just when he was about to use his own blood to repair it, he was stopped by a girl beside him. The girl said that she didn't protect the jade pendant well. "Let's use my blood." In fact, the girl was the owner of this jade pendant. 18 years ago, she was painting outside with her second uncle, when her second uncle went to buy her water. A trafficker came running over and snatched her away. Fortunately, she was saved by a kind person and raised to adulthood, and she also met a guy she liked. But the guy was poor. Even the proposal had to be with a grass ring. Even so, she agreed without hesitation. However, 3 years later, she was driven out of the house by her mother-in-law. The mother-in-law said straightforwardly that now her son was an executive of a prestigious group. She, a rural woman, wasn't worthy of him. She forced the girl to divorce. Little did she know that her husband's success was all because the girl worked hard for 4 years to support the man through college. She didn't believe that her husband was a faithless person. However, her words made the mother-in-law even more angry. She pulled out an 8-meter-long big stick and gave her a severe beating. Just then, her husband came back. The girl asked her husband if he wanted to divorce her and said this wasn't true, right? But the husband said, "How many chances do I have in my life to achieve financial freedom? The life I want, you can't give it. Let's divorce." At this time, the biological daughter of the adoptive father came over. It turned out that the adoptive father's will was to give all the 10 million demolition funds to the girl, but the scheming younger sister modified the will without authorization and inherited the 10 million. The jerk husband actually spent 1 million to buy her a ring in order to marry the scheming younger sister. Remembering that she married the jerk with a grass ring before, at this moment, the girl was completely disheartened. She took the divorce agreement and signed it, but the jerk husband and the scheming younger sister were gloating. The girl left angrily, dragging her suitcase. Unexpectedly, she accidentally dropped her ancestral jade pendant on the ground, and this scene was just seen by the scheming younger sister. Instead of returning it to the girl, she took it for herself. Little did she know that this jade pendant was the ancestral token of the president's family, and the girl's true identity was actually the lost daughter of the president's family. In fact, she had 3 handsome and rich brothers. The eldest brother ran the strongest technology company and held the latest global technology. The second brother was the richest person in the country and controlled the economic lifeline of the whole country. The third brother was a singer with hundreds of millions of fans, and they were looking for their lost sister all the time. At this moment, when they got the news of their sister, they pushed aside all their work and rushed over immediately. At the same time, the girl was just driven out of the house by her mother-in-law and the jerk husband, and was blocked by the sister-in-law and several hooligans. In order to please the bully, the sister-in-law actually wanted to give the girl to them as a gift. Just when the bully was about to succeed, several luxury cars came head-on. The second brother just saw the butterfly birthmark on the girl's back. He quickly got out of the car and rushed up, kicking the bully to the ground. The bully immediately wanted to fight with the president. But when the president revealed his identity, he was scared to pee and fled in panic. The girl thanked the man in front of her, but the second brother said, "We were looking for you. I'm your brother." But the girl said, "I don't know you at all. I'm Han Shu, not the UMO you're looking for." The second brother felt a familiar sense when looking at the girl. To be on the safe side, the assistant still reminded the man to see if she had the mentioned jade pendant. The girl said, "Are you talking about a red jade pendant with flowing water patterns?" The girl immediately thought of her jade pendant, but she searched for a long time but couldn't find the jade pendant. Without this token, the second brother thought he might have. The girl also thought she was just a country girl and couldn't possibly be a rich daughter. However, the second brother felt a certain affinity towards the girl, so he directly gave her a business card and told her to contact him if she had any difficulties. When leaving, he also also left his high-end coat to the girl. Then the three brothers continued to search for the ancestral jade pendant of the family and also posted a missing person notice on TV. The scheming sister happened to see this news, and only then did she know that the jade pendant she picked up was actually the family heirloom that the richest family had been desperately searching for. The scheming woman immediately decided to pretend to be the richest daughter. Meanwhile, the girl came to his company in order to return the president's suit. Unexpectedly, she just saw the scheming sister, who came to recognize the relatives. And the scheming sister said, "How dare you show up here?" And the jerk's mother and sister also taunted the girl and pushed her down. Just then, the three brothers came over, and the jerk, in order to show off, immediately greeted them with a smile and asked the two bodyguards beside him to step aside. He hurriedly greeted the president. Little did he know that the bodyguards he thought were also the sons of the richest man, and his behavior also disgusted the three presidents very much.